What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Talk Movies. I'm Brad,
I'm Miguel.
and this is a very special evening. We have been in the Shining mode. Shining mode? The
We have
Shining
been
mode?
shining. We have been shining.
We've been shining bright like a diamond
hmm
for the last 2 or 3 weeks because so we did our watch along of Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, one of the greatest horror films of all time. Iconic, incredible performances, an incredible concept, an incredible story, and an even more incredible approach to that story. But we also took the deep dive on Purely and Simply Evil. And we are preparing to do that with Dr. Sleep, which is the 2019 sequel to The Shining, directed by Mike Flanagan. This movie has no business being as good as it is. I want you all to
None.
know that right now. I've talked about this with Miguel. This is going to be his first viewing of Doctor Sleep, and I'm pretty hyped for it. We'll do the extent. There was a little bit of a mishap here. So we are doing the theatrical cut. I thought we were watching the extended cut. That's my boo boo, my bad. I'll take the blame for that one. But this is the normal cut, because the other one isn't available on YouTube, and they took it off of HBO Max. But whatever. But we are watching Doctor Sleep. So if you haven't already, go ahead and get your copies ready. You all have like maybe 2 minutes because we're going to start this thing like soon because it's a 2.5 hour long movie. Now, I will say this as well, Miguel. This does not feel like 2.5 hours because this is so good.
Is it?
It's a really, really, really good film. I was blown. Somebody who kind of felt lukewarm about The Shining for a long time. This movie changed my mind about The Shining, 100%. So I'm excited for you to watch it. I'm excited to watch it again. I've kind of been looking forward to it all day. So, how's your Sunday been treating you, my friend?
Well, you've been hyping this movie up for a long time, so I'm
I
excited to
have.
just get this one over with, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
Not in like in a way of like just toss it away, but I'm
Yeah.
excited to like get it started.
Get it under your belt and start to roll it
hmm
around between your teeth. I
Yeah,
understand, man.
pretty
I get
much.
it.
I like to
Uh,
put this in like my zinnies.
Yeah. We're okay. But so again, we are watching the theatrical cut. If you've never done a watch along with us before, here's what's going to happen. I am going to say 3, 2, 1, play, and when I say play, you are going to wiggle your finger in the air like you're Danny with Tony, and you're going to say red rum, and then you're going to click play.
Red
So
red.
that's what's going to happen. Also, one of the things that makes this movie so good is Ewan McGregor. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Ewan McGregor
Hello
performances
there.
of any of his movies. It's really good. So yeah, it's not hello there. Different kind of character, man. Danny's got some deep seated personal issues in this film, which is
Mm.
fine. So, but Austin's here. What's up, Austin? Austin's actually going to be joining us from SPC Unleashed. He's going to be joining us for our deep dive into this film very, very soon. So, and I think we're going to have a couple of other very special guests as well. So, so definitely stay on the lookout for that. If you don't follow us
Yes,
on any of our
Austin, I'm sorry
socials,
that we're not watching the extended cut. I know we were
I
thinking
know.
trying to do it. I think what I'll probably end up doing is before our show, I'll see if I can watch the extended cut. Then
Yeah,
hopefully we
I
can
have
just
it. I'll bring it. I'll bring it to you. I'll meet up with you, and
okay.
I have it on DVD. I just don't. It's renting it when we do. It's hard because I own half of this stuff on like DVD and Blu-ray and all that stuff, like in physical media.
hmm
But it's hard on here because it's like I don't like the TV's there, so I can't I tried to like on some of our Rob Zombie watch-alongs from
A
Oktoberfest
while
last year,
back.
like yeah, or a year or two ago. I actually turned and I faced the other way, but it's just like then I don't have the background. Like it's weird. It's a
hmm
strange. I don't know. It's a strange setup for me, um, but
We
yeah,
should have
we
did this
will.
podcast 20 years later, so all of this is
Yeah, I know, right?
uh,
So that we're all set up and already ready.
so it's all like
Yeah.
imminent domain. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would say maybe that might not be a bad idea for you to watch the extended cut before we do this. I'll
hmm
get it to you this week.
Okay.
I'll bring it to
Gotcha.
you. I'll
That
buy
that's
you.
what you guys say that is like the crutch of watching this. So
Yeah. It's not that it's like a drastically different movie. It's really, as Austin just really well put it. It's mainly in the final act. The final act is kind of fleshed out a little bit more in the
oh okay.
extended cut. And it's yeah. Austin, 100%, dude. It's a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 5 stars, however you want to rate it. It is that for me. So I would agree with that. So as I said, paused at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Miguel, are you ready to visit the sleep doctor?
I'm ready, man.
Actually, you don't want to. When you find out what that title means, you're not going to want to visit the sleep doctor.
Okay.
You're not going to want that to happen. So, so let's do this thing. Live watch along of Doctor Sleep. Again, 3, 2, 1, play. When I say play, red rum.
Red rum.
So throughout the show, that's the red rum.
Red rum.
Red rum. Red rum.
Red rum.
All right, let's do this thing. Here we go. Doctor Sleep, the theatrical cut,
The
beginning
multiverse
in
of madness.
Yes, Doctor Sleep in the Multiverse of Madness.
Mhm.
Endgame.
Mhm.
Rises. Doctor Sleep beginning in 3, 2, 1, play. Warner Brothers.
Damn, I rented The Shining.
Bum, bum.
Oh wait, it is. Okay, never mind.
It is Doctor Sleep.
It sounds it's like the very beginning of The Shining.
Yeah. There's a lot of parallels, but it also you'll see why there are so many parallels once we get to the end. Like it makes sense why there's so many. Other than the fact that it's the sequel to the movie, you know what I mean?
I mean, that's a little too on the nose, you know what I mean?
Yeah. At first I was like, man, that's kind of on the nose, but then the more I thought about it and like seeing how the ending plays out, I'm like, okay. All right, I get it. Like I'm with you.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't mind. That's a Toyota, I think. I wouldn't mind living this life, RV life. It doesn't sound that bad.
I know. Me too.
Because
There
the
she
alternative
man.
is tiny homes
Oof.
that these people keep pushing out.
Yeah. Oof.
I'll say oof, yeah. I don't know who this bitch is.
Psh. Great villain, man.
Well, now I know it's a villain.
Incredible villain.
Oh, her. Cool.
Her. Rebecca Ferguson.
Hmm.
Top notch.
Fucking predator. Mm. Does it do cool tricks? Uh-oh. Bro, I would immediately be raising so many red flags right there.
I know, right?
But
I think this expands the lore in ways that I don't know that you're ready for, Miguel.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like there was much lore fucking explained in The Shining. Bro, no. I would be in the water. Oh, do they eat children? This is where you yell, "Stranger danger, stranger danger, stranger danger." Oh. They just eat the child.
Can someone say vampires are now being added into the Shining's lore?
Is that what that was? Are they vampires?
They're vampires.
Oh, LOL.
But it's different than like what you traditionally think of as a vampire.
Okay,
You'll
what are
see.
they? Succubus? Are they succubuses?
You'll see.
Okay. They just sucked the life out of you?
They recreated everything so well.
Wow, that really does look good. Red rum. Red rum.
Just randomly. Red rum.
Red
Red
rum.
rum. Red rum. You
If
know what
only
it
that
needs
girl
to
had
happen?
that tiny little friend.
You know what should have happened is when Danny's saying red rum and she looks in the mirror and sees that it's actually saying murder. Like that's what
Mm-hmm.
he's actually trying to say. You should have heard Goofy going murder.
Red rum. Red rum.
Murder.
So is the naked lady Rose the Hat?
No, 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 no.
Okay. That was
No.
cool though.
Maybe, but
Maybe. Why can't it be?
the naked lady. Disgusting.
Oh my god, that was a naked lady.
And it's
Fucking
cool
knew
because
it, too.
we're already getting like it immediately. It starts to give you more context to what happened in The Shining. That scene that we talked about, that we were like, did Jack strangle Danny? Did the naked old lady strangle Danny? Like that moment when like Jack right then was asleep at the typewriter, and that's what happened. Like it's wild.
So it was a naked lady that strangled Danny.
Yes, the way this. If you go with the Doctor Sleep version, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
LOL.
Peeing.
Ew.
Even the
Is
people
that
they got
supposed
to
to be?
portray.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Wendy.
Red rum.
Since we left Red Rum.
The first thing I'm gonna get your child to say is gonna be red rum.
Oh my gosh.
So did he like survive? Is that what they're trying to say with this character right
No,
here?
no. So Dick's ghost is like still his friend, essentially.
Oh, that's
Like
cool.
Danny can talk to Dick Halloran's ghost because he shines,
That's cool.
and he's just like a friend. He just like helps him through, you know.
Smart kid. Yeah, you kind of fucked up. You lied right there.
See, in this film, we also really, yeah, we really build up the fact that like Danny is much more powerful than other people that shine.
Mm-hmm.
Like Danny is really powerful. What's up, Gory?
Hey, man. So is the darkness that was in the Overlook Hotel, is it different from what Rose the Hat is?
It's all evil. Like it doesn't really clarify. It's just like basically you can equate it as like it's evil, and evil eats anything that shines. And
Mm-hmm.
Danny is so powerful. That's how the ghosts from the Overlook keep reaching out to him. Like that's how
Mm-hmm.
he's seeing the naked old lady like in his house.
Mm-hmm.
I love Dick Halloran, man. He's like one of my favorite characters in either of these films. It's a shame that Jack Nicholson opened up his chest cavity.
Oh my God, is it Pandora's box? Touch my box, smell my box,
My God.
put my hand in your box, bruh.
It's the Hellraiser puzzle box. He opens it and Pinhead's about to just like appear.
Wait, so
Not really.
this bitch he was talking about, is it the succubus that she was talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
The old lady from room
Yeah.
237.
Okay. She can sound much like her.
She really does. She's pretty good. She did a pretty good job at.
Yeah.
And there's
Violet
the missing
Hanson.
girl that the vampires got.
But did she really shine though? It didn't seem like she did.
Well, we didn't know enough.
What's cooking, Doc? Wowza.
I always thought it was interesting that the ghosts like follow him.
Red Rum. Red Rum. Red Rum. Why go in there though?
Well, so Dick Halloran was basically saying like, you have the power to stop them.
He goes, Red Rum.
And that's the thing. Danny is strong enough to like control the ghosts. Like he not control them, but like he can like turn them away to the point where they like can't mess with him. And that's what he
He's
just did.
like
He basically like locked her out of his like mind. Like she can't get to him anymore.
he's like a mini Ghostbuster, ain't he?
Kind of.
That's cool.
If the Ghostbusters had superpowers.
Bro, they could fucking trap ghosts. You don't call that superpowers? Their superpower was
I know, but they had to use
science.
like weapons to
It
do it in
was
science.
Their
He just
magic was science.
he can just do it with his mind.
Science comes
And
from
he's
your mind.
also telepathic, so like
So what you're telling me right now is Danny is a Jedi.
Yep. Oof.
Wow, that's so cool.
Mm.
A wise Jedi, if I do say so. So gross. I just saw Ewan McGregor's butt.
You did.
Never thought I'd see that. I never thought
So
I'd see Kenobi's
Do you
butt
understand that old Dan Torrance is not doing too hot in his older age?
cheek. Meh.
Bro straight up turned into what his dad was.
Nah. Only better. Damn, he just straight up killed the guy. He says, I've killed Ghost. Oh, Doc. What's wrong with you, man? I think it's because he grew up, and if I had to say so myself, I'd say Christopher Robin looks pretty roughed up.
Yep.
Just wait. Winnie the Pooh will come back. Bro, you just stole someone's money?
Yep.
Bro, don't you do Jedi mind tricks? You should be able to, like, get whatever cash you need.
Yeah.
Ah, you a piece of shit.
Yep. I always hated that. I I don't know. As a parent, man, that sucks so bad.
Ugh, that's rough.
Terrible.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, as a parent, oh, it makes me so upset. Jeez.
He's like his little
Like
Jimmy
literally makes
Cricket.
me physically ill thinking about that. Do you like that Dick is like his?
He's like Jiminy Cricket. Yeah.
Yes, but it's like he's like his conscience. Like, you know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yeah. I hate that. I hate those two words. No.
A little gross. Even the psychedelic vampire thinks the chat room romance is gross.
Hmm. Oh, is she a vampire too?
She has powers.
Oh, she shines, right?
Yes. You know what's interesting though is there's never any like rhyme or reason to who shines and who doesn't. You know what I mean?
Do what? What'd you say?
That's vindictive. Whew.
Hey.
Damn.
Mm.
Bro, when the evil vampires are like, that's pretty bad. Like you know? But good for her too.
Hey, man, he a pedo.
He is. He is. Good for her.
Hmm.
Rebecca Ferguson is very charming. You know what I mean?
So this is about succubus trying to go after like fucking Jedi's.
Pretty much.
It's funny. Come on, Kenobi, you gotta save the younglings.
Bro, Kenobi drinks whiskey from the bottle.
Austin, am I watching a darker version of the Kenobi series?
Possibly.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah. I mean, dude is like straight homeless.
Fine. Ben was homeless too.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I'm not saying anybody who has a traumatic childhood or whatever like becomes like that. That's not what I'm saying. That it sounds stereotypical when you put it that way, but like do you think it's like justified? Like not only did your dad try to kill you and your mom in a hotel that was haunted, but like the ghosts from inside of the haunted hotel like continue to haunt you throughout your life, like that would be a lot, you know?
No,
That wouldn't turn you into an alcoholic.
no. I mean, like, look what happened to this girl. She ended up being like a pedo like finder. She used her powers for good, so she got stopped by the succubus.
She wasn't at the Overlook though.
That's true. What happened here? Whoa.
Spoons.
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 Abracadabra. I
What would you
wanna
do if you
be
walked in on your kid doing
forever.
that?
I'll be like, oh my God, that's so cool.
And it can you get like they're all connected. Like everybody with these types of like superpower things like are all connected somehow. Like that's how the vampires like feed is they feed on people's like shine.
Uh-huh.
And that's what keeps them like living. But like Danny can feel it too, you know what I mean?
So they all felt that girl with the spoons.
Yes. Yes. Some hippie lady. Hippie lady drinking tea in a bed.
Uh-huh. What? So what does it
Oh,
mean to be?
she looks way older than 15. I'm just saying.
What does it mean to bright then? If she's a push?
Just like she can make people do things.
Yeah, like
Like
she
how
has the
she whispered
power
to
of
him and
like,
he
yeah.
like that's part of her power is that she can like make people do things that, you know,
So what does it mean to be a bright?
I don't know. So the more they eat, the younger they stay.
Mm.
What a life, man. Never knowing where you're going to be.
Someone find that exciting. Frasier.
Not if you're an alcoholic who steals money from single mothers after sleeping with them drunk and doing coke all night.
Well, they stole money. She stole money from him.
Yeah, but still. That's still pretty bad. Like this is kind of a cool like parallel between I don't know if that was the intention here, but like Jack standing over top of the maze in the original film.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably no reference there. It's just it, you know, made me think of it. Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, that's cool.
Travis Manawa.
That'd be really cool. That'd be a cool community project to do for some
It
towns.
low key is. It's kind of cool. I like that guy. I never remember what his name is though. I have the cast pulled up. What is his name? Yeah, Cliff Curtis. I was really
Yeah, I
mad when
like.
they killed him off on Fear the Walking Dead.
Spoiler alert. No, I loved him. He's in he was in Die Hard. He was a detective.
Yeah,
He was also in Hobbs and Shaw, and he was
yeah.
also in Columbiana, which was like
Oh, yeah, he was in
the one I
Hobbs and
remember.
Shaw, wasn't he?
Yeah,
You're right.
he was the brother to like what's his name, Hobbs. But I remember him from like Columbiana. Columbiana, yes. He was like, "You want me to teach you to be a killer? No problem." I don't even know where he's from. I think he's Hawaiian or something like that. What's he? Where is he from? LOL. He's from New Zealand,
Mm,
but he played a Colombian,
yeah.
and what was he in? Oh, he played a Mexican in Training Day. He also played a Hawaiian too. So that's where I was thinking. Yeah. Does he shine bright too?
Nope. He's
Oh,
just a
okay.
good dude. Dude paid the first 2 months rent on this apartment that he got him. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a dope little apartment.
That is nice.
I like it.
Oh yeah. Does she like join the succubuses or something like that? Is that what's happening?
Rose is trying to get her to join their like vampire crew.
Mm-hmm. To eat. Oh, that's cool. What's his name? Fuck. He was in
Yeah,
yeah, he was in a what the fuck? I don't know.
yeah. What's his name? Um, Carol Strucken.
Yeah.
He's the dude who played the killer guy in Gerald's Game.
Yeah.
Which again, Mike Flanagan directed both these. So I mean, you know,
So it's a way of like, are they like trying to like convert her to be a vampire?
it's like a ritual.
To turn her into like one of them.
Yes, it's like a ritual. She's becoming. So that's her. That's her shine that they killed. Like when they killed that little girl.
Mm. They treating her like a bird? Is this like a bird thing?
It's I don't know. Rose is interesting because it's like she's a witch and a vampire all at the same time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Again, something weird that only Stephen King would come up with.
Can you imagine like a surfer dude just like casually just watching all this?
Yeah, right.
Like, bro, what the hell? Be like, these yippies be going wild nowadays. She's sucking now.
What?
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 She's a sucking now.
Oh.
Well, she's one of those vampires now, ain't she?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
pretty
is that the
gross.
dead lady? Is that the dead lady? Er? Er? Who are you?
Whew.
Who is him?
It's the ghost of the woman he slept with.
Oh, so she died?
Her and the kid both died.
Why? Because of an overdose?
Well, she died. She died, and she couldn't take care of him, so he died. Like both of them died because he left them. Like, you know, yeah. Like, oh,
Damn.
so dark. Yeah, it's like my least favorite part of the movie. I mean, it's it's his story, and it's part of what like turns him. But man, it's just like it's so awful. Mm.
Definitely is awful. Jesus fucking Christ, that's
It's
rough.
the thing that makes him want to get help.
Something tells me old buddy gonna get fucking rocked.
I like that
Oh,
tattoo.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. What's his
Good
name?
good cast.
Yeah. It's oh, this has a really good cast. Yeah.
Mm.
Bruce Greenwood. That's his name. Yeah.
I just realized Cliff Curtis played Jesus
Yep.
in the movie Risen.
Yep.
I died and left my wife handcuffed to a bedpost. So don't worry, we've all been there.
Yeah.
Our directors make us do the wildest
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Right. Um.
Oh, what's he do?
He was in Mad Men too.
Which
He was
one?
in Flight.
Oh, him? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna say I thought he played a politician. He was the president in National Treasure: Book of Secrets
Oh,
when Nicolas Cage takes him through the.
do you hear the beating?
Mm-hmm. Danny knew that. Look
Oh my God,
at
that's the same
that
fucking office.
room. I know. I love it, man. It is such a parallel. And I mean, it's obviously not the hotel, but like it's just it ugh.
I'm waiting for him. Oh, I'm waiting for him to stare at the camera.
I know, right? So in this place, this man went crazy and killed his and then you see him like he's just like this.
Not really. I sleep with them a lot.
Phew. We're all dying. What a hell of a way to look at life.
Yeah.
Bro is straight up now a vampire.
Kind of hard to be a vampire in the fucking sun, dude.
Well, like I said, not a vampire in the traditional
That's
sense,
what I
you
mean.
know.
Like, I think they're. I mean,
I'm gonna be real, she's hot.
who?
Rebecca Ferguson.
Oh,
Mm.
damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
An energy vampire?
Yeah. It's very strange. It's interesting. Yeah, so her actual her actual description says the authoritarian leader of a nomadic group of nearly immortal psychic vampires known as the True Knot who feed on children with psychic abilities.
Hmm.
Rebecca Ferguson said she's so sexual and predatory and loving and caring, and she has all the elements of what makes a human being, or excuse me, of what make human being that has all the elements of a zest for life, and that mixed with a great sense of style. Let's call a spade a spade. It's very liberating getting all these aspects in one character. Yeah, like she's very balanced. She's I don't know. She's awful, but she's so like charming at the same time. You know.
Mm-hmm. Man, working at a hospice care has got to be kind of rough.
So do you understand? It's like a thing amongst the patients when the cat shows up, like it's your time.
Mm-hmm. Pretty profound. Knowing that you're going to die soon doesn't make it any less scary.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, is that you?
So do you understand the Doctor Sleep? Like the name.
He's the
That's
doctor that helps you sleep on your last sleep.
that's how he ends up like using his shining for good. It's like he, in addition to the rest of the plot, which you don't know yet, like he eases people into death using his powers, basically.
So, but is his powers just technically like telekinetic, just like being able to speak to people with his mind?
Well, it's like it's calming. You know what I mean? It's to calm people like in their final minutes. You know.
Well, I mean, if I was in my final minutes and I talked to someone that could speak in their mind, telling me to rest. I mean, I'd be relaxed too. I wouldn't be freaked out. I would think he's like, the Grim Reaper, just telling me to just like, okay,
Yeah.
it's my time now.
Yeah.
So, I assume his one of his like more external powers is you know being able to
Damn,
speak with his mind.
my neck is all locked up right now. I don't know why. Mm. So this girl senses him,
Mm-hmm.
and now he senses her. But Rose also senses her.
Is that 1 year in?
8 years later.
Damn. Shit.
Yeah.
8 years.
8 years later.
The senses. The bright. Okay, never mind. Bro, tuck in your fucking shirt. There's nothing pisses me off more in the world than a t-shirt or something
Bro
sticking out
finally
of a
looks
sweater.
better and is not in a fight every other day, and you're criticizing how he looks.
Hey man, that's Sierra. I'm a critic. Here, I'll be right back.
You're good. And part like I like the fact that I think he accepts the fact that Jack was good at one point, and yes, he was abusive, and yes, there were issues like domestic issues at home, but I think he recognizes that that Jack loved him and wanted to be better at some point. Hmm. Such a wholesome way to use your gift for good, man.
What have I missed?
He's got somebody else so he's helping somebody else through.
Oh, okay.
He's like tapping into this guy's memory.
This is a very honorable way to use your powers.
It really is, man. Like if you're gonna use your powers for
Psychic
good, man, like
abilities.
pen pal.
Well, where's old buddy?
What do you mean?
His buddy from the first movie.
Tony?
Yeah.
Not really. Tony's not really. I don't remember if it talks about Tony a whole lot or not. I don't believe it
No.
does.
Well, I was also talking about the other guy.
Dick?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, nice. A Winnebago.
They're not eating so hot these days.
Because there hasn't been much people like shining.
Not really. That's what she's doing. She's trying to like feel for people.
Who are they looking for? Like,
They're looking for a kid.
okay. They've been doing this for a while, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They've been around for quite a while doing this.
LOL. I fucking knew that was gonna be the fucking reason they were gonna say something like that. I knew it. It
Because
was
of
gonna
like
be
technology
TV,
and Netflix.
Netflix, or yeah. The fuck out of here, dude. It's like all of a sudden.
So those are all like the shine or whatever you want, the powers of the people that they've killed, and they
Mm-hmm.
can like
And once it's
use
open
them,
like
you know.
that means it's all been used up.
Yeah. And that
Hmm.
chick is with him then now. That 15-year-old.
Yeah. Well, because she's like a, you know, influencer,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh man, this that's one thing, man. This movie is brutal with kids. It is not. This movie is not kind to children. I hate it. Kills me. Sad.
I'm guessing Brad shines.
Yes. He's been tracking him for a while.
Mm-hmm. And is this girl the pen pal to Danny? Is it
Hmm?
the girl that is a pen pal for Danny? Is she like a powerful shiner?
Oh yeah, she's very powerful too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, I hate that. You know the hypocrisy of that too.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, very hypocritical.
she used her powers to like punish pedophiles. Now
Yep.
she helps vampires kidnap
Kill
kids.
children. Yep.
You think that'd be something that she can like, she would want to stop, but
Yeah.
what happens when you get powers?
Yeah. This is very much a
If
turning point in
anyone
the
is
movie.
guessing, I already hate that bitch.
Who? The 15-year-old?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. To be fair, I don't like any of the vampires. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my gosh, I hate this.
Wait, was that? Did he say that? He was the one talking about the kid, wasn't he?
Yeah, I hate it.
It's tough. As if he does.
Ugh. It is very like sexual in nature, what they do. Like the way that they gain power. Like it's strange.
It is. I already hate it.
Yeah, they're good villains though. Like you
It's
hate
true.
them, but they're charming too. Like
No, not in
it's
the
written
slightest.
very well.
These are not great people.
Yeah. Oh, they're terrible people. They're awful. And Spoon Girl, her name's Abra. She knows it.
Mm, I like
All that
that.
far away, she communicated with her. Ugh.
Man, they stabbed the kid multiple times.
Terrible. And now Danny even feels it.
Hmm.
But that's how strong like her and Danny are. Is like they all like they can feel it. There it is. There it be.
Red Ram.
Red Robin.
Red Ram.
Murder.
Red Ram. Red Ram. Murder.
Iconic.
I'm waiting for fucking Obi-Wan to start going like this. It was a boy. I knew it. It was a boy.
Poor kid, man. Damn.
That is rough. Did he not shine enough for you guys? Fucking shit. Yeah, fuck you.
You really
For
hate
real.
her, don't you? I mean,
I
yeah.
do. Because with her, it's the most hypocrisy behind it. Which I don't know the stories of any of these people, but
Right.
you know the story of her.
And we
for her,
don't
just
really learn the story of all of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there ain't come much from you anymore.
Awful.
Can you imagine your parents just waking up to that?
Ugh, terrifying.
It's tough. Yeah. So she's a looker? Is that what the powers that she has? She can see?
She can. That's the unique thing to her is like she can like see other people.
That's powerful.
Yeah. Ugh. Crow Daddy. Crow Daddy.
Mm. Mm. Popper full of, yeah. So that I understand. But when you fucking say like TV, phones, and like electronics ruins Steam, like get the fuck out of here.
Do you like Rose? I mean, as a villain. I mean, obviously she's a
I mean, I understand why
garbage,
Rose does. I understand
like
why Rose does what she
despicable.
does. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is
She's a good
that
villain though.
15-year-old girl.
So all of the other murderous vampires are okay though.
Well, unless I know their story, I mean, it's all hypocrisy from that little girl. And is there any other like? Is there any people out there that are like the same age as Danny?
I mean, yeah, but like she said, the older you get, the more you're like, the more your shine like dampens, like it's not as strong, and um,
But they say Danny is the strongest, so like,
well, that's the thing. That's why his is so prominent, even when he's older.
mm-hmm. So like at this age, Danny's shine is duller than Abra's, right?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
What I said is, so Danny's shine is much less than Abra's right now, but it's still
Not
like,
necessarily.
but it's still like pretty high because of his age.
Like I mean, obviously, this isn't a spoiler. Like when Rose meets Danny, like like she's even like, holy crap! She even says like, where did you come from? Like, you know, like she recognizes that Danny is like extremely powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine reading people's minds in a high school?
It'd be so
Yuck.
dope. I feel like that website that she's on right now should be blocked
Yeah,
from the school. You know what I mean?
probably.
Yeah, I remember the days whenever the website we used to go to were like banned.
Yeah, dude, that house is baller. That is a nice house.
LOL, you want to play a game? You want to play a game of how expensive is that house? Dun, 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 dun.
In today's housing market, $3 million.
I would guess somewhere around 250. Yeah, 100%. Because when was this movie made?
2019.
Yeah, I would
Before
say
COVID.
definitely. I would say it would definitely be around that range. Thank Harvard in 3 years.
She even printed it out. And her parents know. Like she even says, like her head is like a radio. Like she knows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's rough.
Have you noticed the heartbeat? It's like the motif. Anytime anybody like uses their
Like rights, you can hear the
uses their
heartbeat.
like uses
Yeah,
their shining.
which I probably would not have been able to hear unless I had headphones in. So
Right. Or unless you were sitting in one of them like Cinemark XD surround sound theaters, you
yeah,
know? Yeah. So what do you think so far? You digging it?
yeah, I dig it.
Things haven't like really picked it. Like once they really pick up.
Well, you're starting to understand the stakes, I suppose, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like right now, like it's cool that you can see Abra's powers and how she can like track
Yeah.
where these people are, which is like a really good power to have, for like a multitude of reasons.
Right. Do you see what I mean though? How and like we haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes of this yet, but like so like her like she's a looker. She can look into things that have happened and look into people and like connect with people and see what's happening from long distances. Like do you see how like it fleshes out exactly what The Shining is?
Mm-hmm.
Like it expands what happened
Well,
in
like
the
it's not.
first movie. Like it
How can I say
expands on
this?
what happened in The Shining in like in terms of the lore. You know what I mean? Like you just understand
Mm-hmm.
it better.
Well, like the shine. I don't think the shine was necessarily like a major thing in The Shining, and I know that's odd to say
Right.
with the title intending,
No,
but
but
you
you're
weren't
right.
really considering like Danny's like real powers, if that makes sense. You were
Right.
more
It's more
concerned
of
on
a
what was going on with his father and how the hotel was affecting him and how the dark people were
yeah.
affecting him.
The Shining is more of a possession movie about
Mm-hmm.
Jack being possessed and like Danny like
Mm-hmm.
yes, the fact that Danny shines is a part of it, but The Shining is literally like the entire purpose of this film. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
It's like an
Bro,
origin
she is a
story.
vampire just straight up like walking through like a Kroger. like
Mm-hmm.
she drinks Bud Light. Drink better
Which
beer. It's disappointing.
no, which honestly, if I saw a woman with that hat, I'd probably would be turning the opposite direction.
Again with the reflection thing.
Well, I think she's
Bro, do you know how I mean like reflections like they can see each like they can interact.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
Wait,
they
so you're
can
saying the
interact
family
through the
knows?
reflection. Danny can like Danny seeing red rum like reversed in the mirror and like
Mm-hmm.
that whole like mirror thing like reflections in mirrors like even in The Shining were a pretty big see it happen to him too. Oh, okay. Okay, it does. Tony.
Who's Tony?
I forgot. You asked if it mentioned Tony at all. I didn't think about that.
Oh, this is the first time he like asked for Tony.
Yeah, when him and Abra and Rose like connected
Mm-hmm.
in that moment when Abra pushed Rose out and he he passed out, he was saying help me Tony, like he's trying to like, you know what I mean? So like he
That's
was
cool.
asking for like his subconscious was asking for Tony.
Mm. Well, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
That makes old girl's influence power seem minuscule to what she can do, right?
Yeah. Do you have any ideas of how the Overlook is going to tie into this, though?
No. I guess she could probably see what happened to Danny in the Overlook. Like she could probably not only,
Yes.
you know,
That more has to do with Danny's powers, though. You'll see. We'll
okay,
get there.
we'll get there.
We're about halfway through, almost. Just under halfway through.
Wait, is she? Oh wow, she's over there now.
Yeah, she skipped school to go find Danny. She
Okay,
hopped on the bus to go find Danny because she knows that like he can help him or he can help her.
he's like, you're a lot older than I thought.
That's the music from The Shining.
If I was him, I'd be like,
That looks weird.
stop. Yes, I'd be like, stop now.
You know what they should have done? So it doesn't exactly.
See, Ian
Yeah.
is well aware.
They can literally have conversations in their heads. Like, why wouldn't you just have a conversation in your head and continue doing what you're doing? Like, you know,
Hmm.
that way it doesn't look like a grown man sitting with a teenage girl on a bench. Like, there it is. Name drop.
Roll credits.
Yeah, could you imagine? He says, I always called it The Shining. Cuts to black, the title card, and then that's it.
Maybe, and hear me out. Tony
He was somebody else.
is somebody else.
Yep.
Um,
Might have been. That's pretty cool. Cool to think about. Bury the chunk. Bury the chunk. If you were like a semi-immortal vampire, wouldn't you come up with a cooler name for yourself than Bury the Chunk? Like what?
honestly, man, like I feel like when you're immortal, you kind of don't care about that because everything's so like
Yeah.
minuscule.
He said almost anything.
Almost, don't do drugs, kid. That's pretty much what
Yeah.
it was.
Don't do drugs and alcohol to suppress your shine.
What if the cat is Tony?
The cat's the most powerful one.
Yeah.
The cat also has The Shining.
Evidently not. Oh my god, if it's the hotel. Bro, who the fuck are you? How many fucking caskets are there? How many people did he lock into a box?
All the ghosts from the Overlook, dude. They all came back for him, and he found a way to shut them all out.
Holy sh!
Yeah. Yeah. Bro saw the black shadow and said, "You're going straight to the maze."
Personally, I would.
Yep. Dick Halloran went from being like, "Bro, ignore the ghost. Do not go in room 237." Now he's like, "Go fight the vampire people."
He said, I am Nick Fury now.
Yeah. Could you imagine? He looks at him. He goes, "I'm putting together a team of extremely remarkable people."
Is this his last dream? It's cool that the cat sensed it too.
Yeah. Well, you know how they say animals like sense things.
Mm-hmm.
Like dogs have like dogs and cats have like a sixth sense about them.
Wow. His
I know,
mom
right?
just like casually asked him
Like if her grandmother's gonna like, you know.
mm-hmm.
Would you do that? Would you like if it was your kid and you knew your kid like had like powers? Would you like
Well,
ask her
it's
to
like
use them,
it'd be kind of traumatic for the kid growing up, trying
it
to like
would,
say like
knowing
she
your
would be like
grandparents
the
gonna die,
yeah,
knowing that this is gonna happen, knowing you know what I mean?
and like relying on your kid for reassurance as opposed to the kid doing the same thing
Right,
to you.
right.
Like it's so backwards in the relationship.
But also, when your kid is that powerful, like what do you do? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because like you try to shield your kids from things that hurt them or scare them, but like
Mm-hmm.
there's no way they could have shielded her. Like the dad saying, that head of yours is like a radio. Like there's no way that they could have shielded her from seeing the kid die. And
Yeah.
the graphics in this are also pretty cool. Loki, dude, she may be in like my top 10 favorite horror villains. She's good. She's like a Thanos, very likable, like very charming in a way, very charismatic, but also like low key disgusting. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
the heartbeat's speeding up too as she's getting closer.
Ugh.
Hmm. I wonder what Rose's like specific thing is because she seems to be able to do a lot. Like she's a looker, but she also like can do other things too.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's one of those dark beings. She's not someone that shines.
Yeah, she's yeah. I guess it's her too. Yeah, I guess there is like a distinction. Like there's a difference between like things that are evil like the ghosts in the Overlook or the Overlook itself or the vampires and the people who shine. Like I guess there's like a distinction there, right?
Mm-hmm. Is this Danny?
It's interesting that it's like filing cabinets. It's like all of her
Mm-hmm.
memories and thoughts and
Damn.
yeah,
What the fuck?
pretty baller. Kid is strong. So
Oh
she's
well.
looking through hers. Oh,
Ugh. Uh, she's gonna pull on her
whew.
fucking feet. Man, this is a powerful one.
Kicked her out far. She said, "Yee." Oof.
Jesus.
She said, "Wee." I said,
And I
"Wee."
say we.
Wee. I said, "Wee."
We. We. Damn, Maria. Ugh. Uncle Dan.
Yeah, she calls him Uncle Dan.
Kind of takes that song Abra to a whole different level.
Bro left murder on the wall. Like he didn't like repaint it or
How the
anything.
fuck do you fix that, dog? That's a pretty big
crack.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing is like that's why Danny's different because even though he's older, like he's still about as powerful as she is,
Mm-hmm.
which is wild.
Mm. I'm curious how long he like lasted. That's fucked. Well, now I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro has been around. Yeah. Like what folklore was based off of him being, you know what I mean? Like a
Hmm.
misunderstood like it's crazy. What did he say? He's phasing?
He's phasing. Yeah. Y'all better keep your mouths open because here comes a lot of steam. Oh wait, is that cannibalism? I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it.
Yeah. Gotta get that steam.
He said, I just let you I just paid for your 2 months. What are you still doing here?
Yeah, he's like bro's like, I've been paying you for 8 years.
He's gonna die, ain't he? I'm gonna hate that. Probably like, what is that power?
Hmm?
What power does he have? Oh well.
She's like, why is there a typewriter here? Why do all the pages say all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy?
Yeah, interesting. I like how they're tying it back into The Shining.
Yeah. Oh, you wait if you like that. It's almost like it's a sequel to The Shining.
Oh well, fuck you. Yeah, I'm curious what his powers are.
I forget exactly what.
So he, I love how you're just accepting it. He's like,
I know, right?
and not
Because
just
he
like,
he
oh
can't hear
god.
anything.
Yeah, I love how he's just not thinking like, did Danny start drinking again?
Yeah, right.
Oh my god, this kid's gonna be fucking rotten. As if he's like, it always has been.
Yeah, but what he was probably like, wasn't it already just us?
Damn.
Mm,
I can tell that could be fucking traumatic. Yeah.
yeah. I'll tell you, I still don't understand hunting. I know people love it, and I don't like I don't like if it's something you love, like good for you. I just like I don't
There
know.
he is. Well, I mean, I get hunting. I mean, the idea of hunting for your food.
Right, but people who are just like, I want to go out and kill something. I'm just like, what? like, like why?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they got him.
Poor boy. Yeah, poor kid. I mean, they really did gut him too. Like,
I know. They're in the middle of nowhere.
nah, it looks like Indiana. Sorry, Cody. Did the mother know? Did his
I
mother
mean,
know?
they know that she shines and stuff,
No,
but
I mean Danny's mother.
I don't know. I don't know if we ever know, like, realize if Wendy knows or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that she did.
There you go. Bro, could you imagine, bro, can you imagine like finding out your daughter talks to a white guy called Uncle Dan?
No.
Be livid.
Yeah. That's pretty bad. Realizing that, yeah, I'd be having a drink too. Realizing that, bro is shaking. He is like
I love how he offered a drink to two recovery
to the
alcoholics.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, if he says the place we can hide is the Outlook. Fuck out of here.
The outlook. You mean the
Yeah,
overlook?
the
No,
Overlook.
no, no, no,
Sorry.
no, no. So she's touching the glove to try to track them.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what's happening here.
Man, what a crew. She's just chilling with them too.
Could
When
you
she calls
imagine
him the
being her
magic trick.
dad?
Yeah.
Her dad was like,
Yeah, like 15 minutes
like,
ago, he thought Danny was a
I
predator.
know, right? Yeah, yeah.
So is Danny gonna teach her how to like lock him in boxes now? but they're real people, so it's
Yeah,
different.
that won't work for them because they're not ghosts. The only
Mm-hmm.
reason Danny could lock away the ghosts was because of like A, his connection to the Overlook,
Mm-hmm.
and B, like because that was the point of Doc giving him the box, was like, he was like, okay, that's how Doc was able to deal with the Overlook too.
Mm-hmm.
It also like what you'll see in this too is like the Overlook is its own. Do you get like
Like,
the Overlook is its own? The Overlook itself is different from the ghosts. Like the
mm-hmm.
ghosts live within the Overlook, but the hotel itself is its own evil like entity,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Yeah.
really interesting. Like in the same way that the vampires are their own evil entity, like I don't know, it's so creative and there's so many different like angles to it. That's what I love about this story so much. There's so many different angles to it. More friends. Yeah,
I
I
hate you
really
so
don't
much.
like her. You're right. You're right.
Oh,
Yup.
my buddy got shot.
Those hunting rifles.
LOL. Such mind games, and yet we're resorting to
Yeah.
bullets.
You have people with superpowers fighting vampires with guns.
Yes. Good. Man, they go quick.
Yeah.
They're not really that good.
They really did make a big dent in them, though. They
Yeah.
took quite a few of them out. And the worst thing is all of the steam that they could have been collecting, all that's just wasted now. So, like, that hurts their whole thing even more.
What do you mean? They're like of them dying?
Well, because, like, if Rose would have been there, her and the
Mm-hmm.
crow, and, like, they could have, like, collected the steam of the dying ones.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know.
He should be powerful enough to resist her, right?
I don't remember if he is or not. I forget.
I guess not. I guess not.
See, he's trying to resist her.
Oh, thank God.
Nice. There she goes. There you go, Miguel.
Yep.
She's a goner.
Oh shit! No. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. It's a sad one.
I figured.
Sucks.
Oh man, he killed a father.
Yeah.
Damn.
There it be.
Damn. And that wife gonna
Yeah.
come back and just not understand what the
I
hell
know,
just
right?
happened.
Yeah, she's gonna be completely in the dark about all of this.
Well, I mean, I figured now that she's up, she should be able to like, subdue him. Oh, okay, that's figured. Probably hopped her up in so much drugs, right?
Yeah. So he's suppressed her shine. Isn't it interesting that like drugs and alcohol and stuff like suppresses it?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, a lot of your people are dead.
I know, right?
Like the majority of your people are dead. It's like you and Rose. That's it. Like,
I think so, yeah. Like his entire crew.
pretty much, yeah.
I like him. Good actor.
He is a good actor, yeah.
What are you gonna do? Drink? I thought drinking suppresses you, dude.
Okay, he's freaking. He's in panic mode. He doesn't know what to do. Nothing. Nothing.
Is Tony actually gonna help? Damn.
Bro, he threw that with force.
He did.
I also don't think Danny ever completely learned how to use it. You know?
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't like this. Like he never did this. And like
Like,
even
he's-
him
he's-
saying like when he said I've never been in somebody's mind before.
Mhm.
You know?
It's like Abra took the time to figure it out.
Right.
Like figure out her
Yeah.
powers. But Danny only knew so little and suppressed it so much throughout his years.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like a Stranger Things too, but I'm just saying.
See, he can do those things. And honestly, he could probably get inside of Rose's head too if he wanted to, but I just don't think he knows like he's she learned from such a young like I think if he would have learned how to do these things at that young age,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, like if he would have learned that, then he would have been, you know what I mean, like better.
Mm. I
He
caught on
straight up
right there.
he straight up like possessed her.
Mm. So he knows that there's another one
Yeah, like
just as
another one that's
powerful.
like insanely powerful. Well,
Whoa.
oh,
Oh shit.
bro was ejected
Oh
from
my
that
god.
car. Like, wow.
Jesus fuck. So now it's just Rose.
Yep. Rose is it. See, that's something that Danny can do that I don't know that she can do. Danny can like change like he has like what do they call it when you can like manipulate like objects and things like that?
Telekinesis?
Yeah, like he can like he his is like true telepathy.
Bro, oh buddy is a Jedi. Like what the fuck you think?
Even in horror movies, he's still a
Yeah.
Jedi.
Bro,
Heck yeah,
just
man.
like slated the entire fucking roster right there.
Yeah.
And you mean to tell me we still have fucking 40 minutes?
Yep. Oh, dude, it's the best 40 minutes of the whole thing though. Whew. Rose says, "You killed literally my entire family."
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh. Just MIA to your fucking entire crew.
Whew. Balls of steel, bitch child. Power up. She get that ghost critical mass.
Jesus. I mean, it's not like anyone else is going to be using it.
I know, right?
Man, I hope you buried your buddy.
Here we go, Miguel. Things
Where are
are
they
about
going?
to get fun.
They're going to the Overlook.
For real. She's been a trooper through this whole thing, dude.
Yo, she literally woke up and said, "I have powers," and then found out she killed somebody and was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna ruin your life." It's literally the old girl's story.
He's gonna go to the one place that he can use to fight her back.
Mm-hmm.
It's like using evil to fight evil.
Mm-hmm. I like that name.
The hungry place. The hungry place. It's like Venom. Hunger.
So is he gonna try to like lure her over there and then like unleash all of the ghost?
He's gonna use the hotel to fight back, which is pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
He was a
I
good
know. I
dude,
was more
man.
sad about his friend. Yeah.
We miss Travis Manawa.
Yeah.
Also, that's Ohio. Well, I guess that's not hard to believe that that's Ohio.
Yeah.
Still in Ohio.
Bro drove from Ohio all the way to Colorado in that Toyota Camry. Hey guys, invest in a Toyota Camry,
I know, right?
especially 97. Those are great fucking vehicles. Man, can you imagine the mother?
Oh man, no, I couldn't imagine the mother.
Yeah.
It's a good thing Rose didn't find them out there in the middle of absolute nowhere.
Why's that?
It's snowing.
That means they're getting close.
I believe that's supposed to be like the same gas station Dick stopped at. Dick stopped before he got there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Here we go, man. This is the best part of the movie. Here we go. So stoked.
All right, let her rip.
There it be. Let her rip, baby. Call back to that opening shot. It was daytime when they showed this in The Shining, though, and now it's all nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
And how dope of a concept for like the final battle of the movie to take place there, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely pretty
Like
rad.
yeah, like really, really rad. There she be.
Ooh.
She.
She must not have been that big of a snowstorm like in the previous one.
Yeah, apparently not.
Like, how well did they do the setting the scene?
Oh, really good. You'll see. It's like, I mean, it's exceptional the way they made it look. And like even like where the fight scenes take place, like you're gonna be like, oh, this is pretty dope.
He's got to like make some closure. Yeah.
He's got to wake it up.
Bro, yeah, that's fucking like wild. Like, in order to help her, he has to go back to like the
The most
one
traumatic
place.
part of his life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this is his rose, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a dude. That's man. That's a good like way to put it. This is his rose. Yeah. He just walks in and starts screaming red rum.
he starts screaming, "All work and no play makes."
Pretty eerie. Ugh.
Yeah.
Dope.
LOL.
The
Wakes up.
the hotel is like, oh, you're back.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I haven't since June a long time.
Yeah.
But like, there's nothing here to wake him up.
He looks
There's
over
nothing
and
here to like,
sees Grady. Hello, sir.
hello, sir.
Bro, you think 40 years? You think that oil is still good?
Oil is oil.
Yeah, but it's been sitting in that tank for 41 years.
It's gonna be kind of fucked, but it'll still run.
Isn't it kind of wild that everywhere he walks, like it like flickers and like it's like the hotel is like excited.
Well, it's
Like
because
it,
he's like the battery, right? He's like their battery.
yeah, like he's literally getting it like like he's like arousing the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to get it all nice and
Oh my God, we're the twins.
that's where they were. Come play with us, Danny.
Did he lock the twins in the box too?
He did.
Yeah.
Bro straight up took every single ghost in the hotel except for the
Even
hotel itself.
even the even
Everyone.
the bear costume in the hotel room.
Bro, you are going to see everyone.
Jesus Christ.
He made that hotel his bitch. There it is, man. Such a cool recreation. I also think it's interesting that that light is still on. Every other room is dark, but like their room, the light's still on. Like it knew he would go there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So dope.
Here's Johnny.
I feel like Jack Nicholson beat through the. Didn't he take down more of the door than that?
No, I think that
Especially
was
the
it.
first door.
Oh, that's a recreation right there.
Yep. That was the window he fell out of.
Mm-hmm.
There's the picture that you see Jack in at the end when it
Yeah.
zooms in.
Like like in my head, I'm thinking like Ian, like Danny is not as powerful as Abra, but like I mean, Danny literally put like all these ghosts in a box.
Oh yeah.
So, like he's
No,
had some practice with
he's as
his like
powerful. It's
specific
just it's
powerful.
in a different way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The gold room looks like identical. Like it's
It
just
looks like
amazing.
nothing was touched.
I know, like it's great. And there's a glass sitting on the counter waiting for him. Same seat Jack sat in. Check this out. You're not gonna believe this.
This is the same guy.
No.
Oh my god, is that Jack?
Jack's the bartender. Because Jack is a ghost there.
Holy shit. Mm.
But see, there's the reincarnation thing. Like it, you know, like it's Jack, but he's still going by Lloyd. You know.
Yeah.
I also really wish they would have gotten a Jack Nicholson cameo.
Mm-hmm.
I really do.
It'd been nice to just see old Jack.
I know, and it would have worked because it's like, okay, he's a ghost. Like, what does it matter if he looks the same age? Like,
Mm-hmm. I don't blame you.
death flies. It's pretty cool.
So why did he never like box Lloyd?
Hmm.
Or is Lloyd part of the or is
I
Lloyd
think
like
I don't think Lloyd is necessarily a ghost. I think Lloyd is like part of the hotel. You know what I mean? Like I think it's just a manifestation of the hotel. Like he's just trying to push him to drink. Like it's just trying to do the same exact thing that it did to Jack
mm-hmm.
because the hotel wants Danny so bad. It really is. The hotel is like Danny's Rose the Hat. Like
Mm-hmm.
straight up. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
You're good. I don't know who this actor is, but I mean, I can see how he tries to like encompass Jack's mannerism and the way he speaks. It's definitely something that like you would I could definitely see why they would want to go with this type of actor as opposed to just going with the older Jack. Bro, that is a cheap fucking shot of Jack. Damn. Well, you woke the place up and he's obviously mad at you. Man, that's a long time to prep. Man, I wonder how the hotel's gonna feel whenever they start sensing Abra. Like the fucking lights have got to start bursting. Yeah, if I was a hotel, I'd be freaking out right now. Like these two people.
What happened with the conversation with his dad? I forget.
Like they try to like his dad tried to like tell him like just to drink the alcohol, you know. Like
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why Jack was able to be possessed was because he drank the alcohol
Right. He
that the
gave
hotel
into
was
it.
giving. He gave into it. Yeah.
He let the hotel take him.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
like even going back to when he says like I would give my soul just for a glass of beer or something like that, and that was the hotel's
mhm,
way of being like, oh okay, you know,
yeah. But I was just saying, like, a hotel's got to be like fucking ecstatic with the amount of like
I know, right?
power that's in here now.
Yeah.
It's interesting that Rose doesn't know about the hotel either.
Oh, she's about to. She'll sense it too. Like the power. Like she'll sense like, oh, this is like kind of crazy. Like something. I think she has like a like once she realizes what it is, I think she has like a respect for it. There
Hmm.
be.
Is that the idea? A way of like saying like, "Damn, I'm impressed."
Yeah. Here we go.
Hello there. Damn, imagine using her as a battery
Whew.
for years.
I know, right? Bro, straight up just figured out how to do it. Do you realize where he took her? Yeah.
Into the maze, yeah.
Yeah.
Is he gonna what, put her in a box, like mentally?
I think he's trying to block her. Like he's trying to again, he's trying to use the hotel to like confuse her and to try to beat her.
I think it's cool too because like the very first time he used it was actually in real life against his father, Jack.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you think about it, like Jack is the first person he locked in there.
Right. It's disorienting because of like, you know,
hmm
like even like in the original when Jack is chasing Danny through the maze and it
Yeah.
seems like you're disoriented, like you don't know where you're going, you know.
Do you
Same
think
kind of
that
deal.
Danny did the same thing, like right here, to Jack in the first movie?
What do you mean?
Like
Like the
send
trying to
Jack?
disorient him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's not quite the same, but
Well, you said like like Jack was just a ghost of the hotel too. So like, Damn.
I don't if that's really what Danny was doing to Jack, I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah,
And
I
I
know.
think
This was like it was prior to what Danny thought he could do.
the first time when he was running through the maze, he was just trying to escape him. But I think
Mm-hmm.
he had to let go of the idea of Jack. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, is that the box?
Danny's trying to put her in a box.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I think Danny was able to do that, but
Yeah.
unintentionally as a way of like
Well, that was
fear.
intentional. That
I
was
know, but like
intentional.
in the first movie, I think that's what he was able to do with Jack.
Right. Like, did you hear her say, "How did we ever miss you"?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's literally like a parallel between Jack walking up the stairs to Wendy. You
Mm-hmm.
know, complete parallel.
That's that's baller.
Mm.
Ooh, I was like, is that a nut shot?
Oh, nailed him.
He really did. Oh no, is he gonna die?
She says something here in a minute that is really interesting. Isn't that interesting?
What, that like you taste like whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's seeing that. See, all they were all the ghosts were trapped in his mind.
Oh, I knew it. He was gonna unlock all the boxes.
He opened it all up. There, did you see? There was Grady and the twins and everybody. It was
Mm-hmm.
all of them.
Jesus, what a tough way to go.
There she goes.
Now they're all looking at fucking Danny now. They're like,
I
oh.
know. This is the only flip side.
What, did he lose his powers or something?
Well, he can't get him back in. And
Like all at the same time?
the hotel wants him, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And what, is she able to lock it up?
You'll see. It still rides on Danny more than it does Abra to fix it. You know what I mean? Because she doesn't have the history and the connection to the Overlook that she does.
Mm-hmm.
But now she's gonna start seeing all of them because they're out now. They're not locked away in his brain or in his mind like he has. You know.
Oh my God, is that Jack?
It's gonna start doing the same thing. This is where the parallel happens. It's gonna use him in the same way that it used Jack to try to get to Danny, because now it wants Abra.
Oh, because he got hurt in the leg too. That's funny.
Right. Yep. Parallel. It's pretty crazy. There's the same guy. There's Grady.
Oh my God, this is room 237.
Of course she did.
Yeah. Danny!
Danny boy!
Danny boy! Bro,
Gross.
rough.
Ooh. I always love that too. Like you're hearing the hotel speak.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
What happened in the boiler room?
You'll see. But Danny's fighting back.
LOL.
He kept it out for as long as he could.
Yeah.
But it's temporary.
Is he gonna like blow the house up?
Yeah, he's overloading the boiler
Holy shit.
so that he knew this is his he's got to get rid of the hotel. And he's trying to fight it.
Oh, is he gonna sacrifice himself?
Yep.
That sucks.
A noble ending though. And I mean, he got to take down his rose, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you got to take him down with him.
Right.
Boom. Oh, is that Wendy?
Yep. It's like he finally did it. Like he finally stopped it.
Mm-hmm.
And there it goes. It's the way to put it all to bed.
Damn. Well, no, Uncle Dan ain't getting out. So you better start running.
I think at the end of the novel, of the first novel, it burns down. The Overlook burns down, which makes me wonder how the Doctor Sleep novel goes. Because this was such a perfect ending to this film. Like,
oh, he's in. This
yep,
is one of his dreams.
it's just like Dick Halloran did with him. Like he's like Dick said, it all comes full circle.
Mm-hmm.
But you should shine bright like a diamond.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Wholesome ending.
Oh, I said you should have been like Tony.
Yeah. She starts going, Tony.
She kind of knew, right?
Oh, she knew.
Yeah, because like after that conversation she had about with grandma, it's like I
Yeah.
know she knew to some degree that she does, you know, shine. Not like she knows she shines, but like she's
Oh,
different.
I mean, 100% she knew.
Oh, so the
But
hotel's looking for her.
now the ghosts are looking for her, yeah, and she's got to put them away. But that, it's weird. That gives you an idea of how powerful the hotel is. Like, it burned down,
Mm-hmm.
and its ghosts are still
Still looking for
there. Like,
yeah.
yeah. Well, man, what'd you think?
Ew, I looked like that the entire time. Jesus Christ, you should have told me.
Did you like
Like
the movie,
this.
though?
Yeah, I did. I was really invested. It was one of those times where I had to I had the film like full screen. I was like, damn.
Yeah, man. Let me see. What does this have? It's only got a 78 on Rotten Tomatoes. Wow.
You know? But yeah, it's pretty dope.
It's
I'm not
good,
gonna
man.
lie.
It's one of the best sequels of all time. Like 100%. Like I have no shame in putting it in that. Like I think like that. I mean, we just sat here for almost 3 hours, and it didn't feel like that. Like it doesn't feel as long as it is, and that's because the
Hmm.
storytelling is so good. Like it just it's impressive that Mike Flanagan was able to do this, um, and I don't know. It's cool. I was looking at the comments on YouTube. Somebody said it's over when they were on the stairs. Somebody said it's over, Rose. I have the higher ground. But yeah, man, Ewan McGregor is good. What's her name? Rebecca Ferguson is good. Like the performances are good. The story is good. It's just it's one of the it's just kind of like a lightning in the bottle moment. Very like the first film was, like The Shining was. It's just for whatever reason it just works, and it works really really well. So
Hmm.
it's definitely in my top 10 favorite sequels of all time. So but sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I was
I was about
gonna
to
put
interrupt you.
my 2 cents in. It's definitely a film that's really held itself together. I'm really, really impressed by it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And here, I saw another comment. Danny Lloyd in the blue hat, the original Danny from Kubrick's The Shining, at like 48 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a really great movie. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a pretty damn good sequel. I was very impressed with how well everything was tied in with The Shining, and not only like
Right.
built on the lore of The Shining, but also made it its own story with Abra and Rose, and gave it its own like level of stakes as opposed to just
Yeah.
hinging on the ghost of uh of the
Yeah.
hotel and the hotel itself, because like sequels, they usually just like go way back to like the hotel and like the hotel's back or something like that um in regards to like the sequel, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
interesting to see how they were able to create an entirely different story, because let alone even if like the Overlook Hotel was not even like in like it wasn't even like involved in the sequel, I
It's
think
still
the
a
whole
good movie.
story behind
Yeah.
Abra against Rose was enough of a story to,
Right.
suffice the
Yeah.
2.5 hours that we had.
Yeah.
So,
And that's the thing with
no.
the extended cut is the extended director's cut gives you more overlook basically. It gives you more tie-ins to The Shining essentially. So that's
Mhm.
kind of like that's what the extended cut is. And it is a better it does explain things better, it does flesh things out a little bit better. Um and we'll watch that at some point. And like I said,
Yeah.
if you want to watch that before we do our deep dive, I'll get you that. I'll get you the Blu-ray and you can check it out. But
Yeah, I like to. I like
um
to see more of Obi-Wan becoming a Force Ghost. I think it's fucking hilarious. Like literally, Danny becomes a fucking Force Ghost. Austin, if you're ever
yeah.
watching this again, just know that's what I'm thinking of right now.
Yeah. But it's an incredible film. I mean, it's one of the best sequels of all time, 100%.
Yeah, I think
We are
so.
going to take an even bigger, deeper dive, bigger deep dive. That's what I was trying to say, into Doctor Sleep on episode 30 of Purely and Simply Evil. We are going to have some friends, as we said. Austin from SPC Unleashed is going to come on. We're going to have a couple others that we're working out just to make. I'm not going to say yet, just to make sure that we have confirmation about that. But it's going to be a really fun show. A lot of people that are uh, guests that are really, really into this film.
Hmm.
Like I am, like I think Miguel is now that he's seen it. Um, and we're gonna have a good time with that. We're gonna wrap up our Shining talk, and then we'll be on to the next horror adventure on old Pace.
All
So
pace.
looking forward to it. So definitely be on the lookout for an announcement about that. Hopefully in the next couple days, next week or so. But this has been our live watch along of Mike Flanagan's Doctor Sleep, the official sequel to The Shining. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads at LTM Podcast KY. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight on this Sunday evening to check out Doctor Sleep. It's been a fun one. So I hope you have an awesome night. Sleep well. dream of old naked women in bathtubs that are trying to strangle you.
I love how the old
And
naked lady is like it was like a motif in the fucking movie,
she was
dude.
in it like 15 times. Like she
Yeah,
had
she
a
was in it
lot of
more than The
screen time.
Shining.
I
Yeah.
know, right? Yeah, she was in it way more than she was in the original movie.
Hmm.
So, but that's funny. But hope you have an incredible rest of your night, and we will talk to you all soon. Peace.
Peace.